All right, weekly forecast part two for Sunday, September 23rd, 2018. We've got four more pairs that we're looking to buy low over the course of this week, and then we're going to get into the sell high pairs. All right. This buy low pair is ET. We're in a BB squeeze right now. Zone I'm looking at is 7.2 to 7.3. All right, this sweet spot, this little support here, and then 7.3 right here. Okay, we've been moving kind of sideways. Gonna throw a fib on. All right, from here to here. Could draw it from here to here. Either way is valid. I'm gonna just do it here to here. All right, so you can see that's kind of in that 50 to 61.8 area. All right, this pair, since we have been moving sideways, we are at the Kijun line. We're in a support cloud right now. Okay, okay, so the current week has started, so that's why we're having trouble looking at the some of these lines. All right, but we can see this little yellow area is the pivot. Okay, so we're right at the pivot, but yeah, I'm just looking at 7.2 to 7.3 for this one. Okay, moving on to USD TRY UT. All right, it's kind of similar. It's been choppy, been moving sideways. All right, throw a fib on. I'm looking at 6.1 to 6.2. Okay, this is the 61.8 to 78.6 area. This, once again, a little bit of support here. We've got the pivot here, and this is right around S1. Okay. All right. Moving on. WTI crude. All right. U.S. oil. Okay. Market has not opened for this one yet. Fib from here to all right. If it'll draw it for me. All right. There we go. Okay. I'm looking at 70. 70 is the area. All right. 28's in between 23.6 and 38.2. It's right around this upcoming weekly pivot. It's right at this this past week's midpoint. Okay, and the Kijun line, of course, is right there. All right, I'm really liking that 70 area. Okay. Next up and last for the buy low for this week is gold. All right. Let's draw the fib first. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right. Can draw it from either here or here. I'm gonna just draw it from here. Okay. So we're already at the 61.8 area. I'm looking at 1190 to 1195. That's a pretty wide range, but really I'm looking at 1192.5. So right between these two sweet spots. That's right around the 78.6 area, right at this wick. Okay, this is a good support area. It's a big wick, but also there's support here and here as well. Okay. Yeah, the Kijun and the previous mid and the pivot don't really apply because of the choppiness. But I'm sure that this is also around S1 for this upcoming week. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the buy low pairs. All right. In summary, gold, oil, Euro USD, which correlates with gold, ET and UT. All right, as well as several Kiwi pairs and some Aussie pairs. All right, so all of those correlate very highly together. All right, so it's good to have a high correlation. All right, and as far as selling high, we're going to start with the one Aussie pair we are selling is just Aussie Kiwi, and that's just because I'm expecting it to be a better week for Kiwi than the Aussie. Okay, so selling Aussie Kiwi high. All right, I'm looking at 1.0925 to 1.094. All right, that's around this pivot. Okay. Um, it's also kind of around the cloud and the Kijun right now. All right. Throw this fib on. All right, and it's right around that 38.2 to 50 area. Okay, so I'm liking that area. All right, but of course we have been choppy. You know, we've been range bound, but I'm looking more to sell high. Uh, as you can see, the higher time frame wave trend is bearish, as well as 2 time frames up. All right, moving on to we have we have a few euro pairs to sell and a few pound pairs to sell. Okay, so the first of those being Euro Aussie. All right, Euro Aussie, I'm looking at 1.617 to 1.62. Okay, so that's right around the pivot to the 1.62 area. All right, the Kijun is right in there. All right. Throw the fib on. Okay, it's right at that 50, that 38.2 to 50 area once again. Okay. Next up is EC, EuroCAD. All right, chart doesn't look too much different. Higher time frame wave trend is bearish, despite just some sideways chop a little bit. I'm looking at 1.52 to 1.525. All right, so right here to this resistance. All right, got a nice cloud right there. Okay, resistance cloud, and if we draw the fibs on, that's right about like kind of 50 area. So just a very nice you know, and then we have this resistance on top. All right, just right kind of at that MS1 up to possibly it might probe and touch the S1. All right, we'll see. All right, next up is Euro Kiwi. All right, so you get a really nice downward movement here. Just a really nice higher time frame wave trend movement. All right, I'm looking at 1.7635 to 1.765. All right, so that's right around the pivot, of course. Kijun is also there. All right, it's kind of 38.2 area. All right, moving on. We've got pound Aussie. Okay, it doesn't look too different. It's a little choppier, not quite as smooth, but still similar overall kind of starting to turn to the downside a little bit. All right, just look at that higher time frame wave trend. Looks pretty similar. Okay, for this one, looking at 1.81 to 1.8175. All right, this sweet spot up to around the 50 fib area. All right, Kijun is right there at that 50. All right, right in the middle of that cloud. All right, just past that weekly pivot. Next up, GC. Once again, higher time frame wave trend. It's turned bearish. We've got really sharp downward movement here towards the end of the week. Put that fib on. I'm looking at 1.6975 to 1.7025. All right, so that's kind of this what was support. is now resistance, okay, as well as this weekly pivot, this 23.6 to 38.2 area. All right, just beneath this 1.7 sweet spot, okay, and just beneath that Kijun line, okay. All right, looks like my power is low. Low battery is low. I'm gonna try to speed this up. All right, we still have several more pairs to go, but we are running out of time on the video too. Got about 5 minutes. Next up is GF. All right, very sharp downward movement here. For GF, I'm looking at 1.26 to 1.265. All right, this really nice, which is now going to be resistance. All right, turncoat resistance here, right at this pivot, going up to about the 50 fib retracement area. Okay, Kijun is right there once again, right in that cloud. All right. Next up is GN, pound Kiwi. All right, that really nice kind of smooth curve here. See with the higher time frame wave trend. Very nice. All right, so I'm looking at 1.9725 to 1.98. All right, kind of this 38.2, this now turncoat resistance area up to that 1.98 sweet spot. All right, just past that weekly pivot. And Kijun is just right beneath that 1.98. All right. Yes, 1.9725 to 1.98. All right, just more of the same. All right, 38.2 to 50 fib, sweet spot, cloud, turncoat, resistance now. Just a lot going on. It's just looking really good to me. All right, I'm just trying to get rid of this fib. All right, moving on. UC, USD CAD. All right, now this has been trending down for a while. All right, you can see the higher time frame wave trend, still bearish, but getting close to that that oversold area. Of course, 2 time frames up, still has a long way to go. All right, we're coming off the support. We got a bullish volume spike. All right, but I'm still going to be looking to sell high. Okay, and I'm looking at 1.295 to 1.2975. All right, so right past this now this 23.6 area and just beyond that. All right, I don't know if it's going to get up to the 1.3. Kijun right there. All right, so just once again the weekly pivot, Kijun area 23.6 between these 2 sweet spots. Okay. Next up, we've got Euro NOK. All right. Getting into the exotic pairs once again. Okay, this is an interesting one. Draw the fib first. Had this bull spike, but now we're coming back down from it. I'm looking at 9.6 to 9.625. All right, this 38.2 resistance area up to this 9.625. Not quite at the S1, but at the MS1. All right, and this is right in that resistance cloud. Okay, this pair has been was a little choppy here at the end, so we're not going to apply Kijun to this. I'm just looking for a bounce from this resistance cloud. All right, this kind of 38.2 MS to S1 area. All right. Next up is Euro ZAR. All right.